So we are getting started today by setting out our puff pastry right here in the bottom of our baking dish. Now you can see as I'm doing with my fingers, I'm just spreading that pastry so it is all over the entire bottom, and it's totally okay that the edges come up on the side. We're just moving it out for the whole space. Okay, that is perfect. Once you have that settled in there, you'll grab yourself some melted butter and just lightly just brush some melted butter right on top of this pastry. You guys are in for a treat with this one, a really super easy dessert. Love throwing this together. So this is looking nice and glossy. It is gonna have that puff pastry get nice and brown and just a little bit more of that savory flavor. It's gonna be delicious. So right now, I'm gonna pop this in the oven at 350. It's gonna cook for 15 minutes, and as soon as that's done, you're just gonna set that to the side and let it cool down. So we have our puff pastry cooling down, and while that is taking place, we're gonna add 8 ounces of cream cheese right into our bowl. We'll pair that up with some French vanilla Jello. Now I have some instant Jello here, 3.4 ounces, and I'm adding a total of 3 right here, just as you can see. And then we'll pair that up with 4 cups of cold milk. Oh yeah. This filling is going to be creamy and super, just the way that I like it. Okay, you guys, we're gonna grab ourselves our mixer here and just give ourselves a moment to just mix this all together so that cream cheese and the instant Jello pudding along with that milk just gets combined. It'll start to thicken up a little bit, and you might have to resist yourself not to eat any, but if you do have the urge, it's okay. You can take it. We have everything mixed up here right in our bowl, and it looks so amazing. Oh, that French vanilla is just to die for. I absolutely love that flavor, you guys, and this easy dessert. So let's slide in that puff pastry that we had cooling down right there, and you know exactly what we're gonna do. We're just gonna take all of this. Oh yeah, we are just gonna dump that right on top of this puff pastry. Now, it'll soften up the pastry a little bit as it sits, but that's exactly what we want. It's gonna be absolutely delicious like this. And if you have any left over, don't waste it. It's too phenomenal. Just make sure you eat it, right? Okay, so I'm gonna spread it over the top, just like I'm doing here, all over the top of that puff pastry, you guys. Do you like chocolate eclairs? Because we are whipping together an easy chocolate eclair, if you hadn't already guessed. And the filling with the Jello pudding and the cream cheese is absolutely amazing. I prefer it over using the whipped topping. I really love the denseness and the cream cheese. It gives it great flavor. Oh, not to mention, it's just super easy. Okay, so we have that all nice and spread over the top. Perfect. We are looking so tasty here, but watch what we're gonna do next. We're gonna come right over here to our saucepan, and I have a bag of some semi-sweet chocolate chips. I'm gonna pour it directly right into there, just like that. I got the mini ones, I didn't even realize that. How cute are those? And you know what? They do melt quicker. So if you have the mini ones, cool, they melt quicker. I'm gonna start with about a half cup of heavy whipping cream right in here and just set that extra to the side because you're gonna wanna mix it together. Now what we're doing is we're making a really easy chocolate nosh that's gonna go absolutely amazing right on top of this eclair cake. So you'll have the heat, we're gonna turn that down a little bit on either low or medium to low, and gently you're gonna be mixing that chocolate together along with the heavy cream. Start off with a half a cup of heavy cream and work some more into it depending on the consistency that you want with that chocolate topping. So I'm gonna start small here with about a half a cup and 1 bag of chocolate chips. I'm gonna mix this until it's all melted, and we'll give it a check to see if we're gonna add any more. So stay right there because we will be right back. So this is where we're at right here, and this looks really good. I don't think I'm gonna add any more heavy cream. Like I said, you could if you want, but now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this delicious chocolate right over here to our eclair cake, and I'm gonna pour this all on top. So I do want it to be a little bit on the thicker side for my liking, but once again, it's totally a personal preference. There's really no right or wrong. I'm just gonna start to dump this all right on top. Oh, how's that looking, babe? Is that chocolate just coming right out of there? Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, it's just sliding right out of this pan. Okay, now here's where the patient part comes in. You want to start to just spread that over the top, but just be mindful, just be careful. Oh, look at that. Tell me that does not already look like the best giant eclair you've ever had. I mean, oh my goodness. All of this chocolate right on top with that creaminess of all that French vanilla pudding. Ooh, and we added that cream cheese, and now all this chocolate is just dripping down the sides of this. Looks absolutely amazing. Holy cow. I mean, it totally does look like a giant eclair. We are just finishing up with this last corner here, you guys. And don't forget, we have that puff pastry right there underneath, along with that delicious pudding mixture and the cream cheese we added in and that simple chocolate nosh on top. This is gonna be a home run, you guys. First, we're gonna stick it in the fridge, give it time to set up and stick around, because when I cut into this, I mean, seriously, look at these layers of puff pastry and filling and chocolate nosh. Ooh, you are in for a treat. All right, I am beyond ready for this. This looks amazing, you guys. Look at how that's set up. We have that puff pastry, then all of that filling and that simple chocolate nosh. Ooh-wee. And now the best part, digging in. The spatula is just gonna slide so nicely right past that chocolate because we thinned it out with the heavy cream. Now, if you've never done that, give it a try. It works so great. Oh, I can hear the crunch, a little bit of that puff pastry. Oh yeah, baby. I'll tell you what, the first cut is always the hardest one. I wish that it looked better for me to show you. I know it's gonna taste delicious, and I really need to work on my skills for getting out the first piece. Maybe if you take a peek in there, you can see the puff pastry and the layers of the chocolate, and I know that the next piece will just come out easier than the first, because it always does. But that's not what I want to show you guys. I want to show you the first piece. So I have a little bit of this crispiness from this puff pastry. It looks like it got soft on the top layer. I had it sitting there for probably just only about an hour and a half to 2 hours. All right, I'm just clearing my throat here so I can get ready for a nice bite here. Wow, this should be illegal. This is delicious here. It tastes like a giant eclair. That French vanilla pie filling, the instant pudding along with that cream cheese. The chocolate on top. All around, this is amazing. You guys, what an amazing birthday cake that would be. My son is gonna love this. He loves eclairs, his favorite. All right, let me know if you're gonna switch anything up. I don't think it needs anything different, you guys. I would definitely go all in and give this a shot. You won't be disappointed, I promise. I can back that one up. A home run right here. We'll see you later. Enjoy.